Meanwhile, Muslim faithful in Odo-otin local government area of Osun State have reconvened for Jumat prayers 3 years after the mosque was shut following a leadership tussle. The Chief Imam, Yunus Akomolafe, led a delegation of concerned Islamic scholars to observe the Jumat and special prayers for the community. TVC News correspondent Rafiu Hamid has the details.
In 2021, the Osun State government shut the Inisa Central Mosque following a report of loss of lives over a disagreement on who will become the new Chief Imam of the community. The then administration later reopened the mosque after normalcy was restored, though the crisis was still far from over, as no worshipper could pray in the mosque over tension about who will lead the prayer. Though the case of who becomes the Chief Imam has since been in court, a delegation of concerned Islamic clerics on Friday spearheaded the reopening of the mosque for Jumat prayers 3 years after closure.
Continue to do our underground peace efforts and continue to be praying for the peace to be totally restored to the Muslim community in Inisa. But pending that time, the person who is leading the prayer will continue the weekly Jumat service, inshallah.
The Islamic leaders appreciate all religious stakeholders in the community for supporting the peace move and for allowing the reopening of the worship center. They allayed the fear of people of possible violence while assuring worshippers and residents of the community that Islamic ethos will be employed in resolving the misunderstanding.
With a lot of misunderstanding, which led into the dropping of the mosque, not closing. Nobody closed the central mosque, but all the Muslims, they dropped the central mosque for a certain reason. And the reason we are getting to the taproot of that reason, by the grace of God, before next Friday, by the grace of God, the Chief Imam of Osun and the Grand Imam of Osun State has promised to settle everything amicably, in peace, not in pieces.
Notable scholars, including the Ilorin-based preacher Sheikh Ahmed Labib and Secretary of the Association of Imam and Khatib in Osun State, Sheikh Abdullahi Olonlumerue, among others, were in attendance. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Inisa, Osun State.